What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We got top 3 coin making methods with also an honorable mention. Why I'm dropping this video today, Tuesday afternoon, is I think it is the perfect time to really start stacking your coins and grinding out some little boring coin making methods for the weekend, because we got some pretty insane content dropping. But I think right now is a perfect time because a lot of us, if you're like me, I have sold off chunks of my team, so I actually cannot be playing games right now because of course I'm buying some new players and a new team this weekend. So I think it's a perfect time, because we can't play games, to be, stacking some coins, grinding out some coin making methods. So let's hop into the video. By the way, we're not gonna be going full step by step for every single method. I will drop links in the description to each method step-by-step video, because I do have videos on my channel about them. But coming in at the honorable mention, it's going to be the lazy selling method. And typically the lazy selling method would probably be 1 or 2 on my list. However, the lazy selling method to me is best when there is actually demand for trading, and right now there are no LTDs and rerolls. Trading demand just simply isn't there. How the lazy selling method works, if you're curious, you simply want to buy cards at a filtered down price. Let's say 90 overall Super Bowl has cards. You see the filtered down price is 28k, but if we just go to the generic 90 to 91 filter, the card's going for about 35 to 36k. So you simply buy for 28, for example, sell for 35, 36 at an hour, and they will sell. You'll make 1 to 2, let's say 1 to 3k per card. Of course, if you do that 20 times 2090s, you're making like 40 to 60k per hour. But I say this is honorable mention because right now the demand for these cards, and by the way, the people that are buying, let's say the 90 overalls, are typically buying it for training, and when there's no real training demand, the cards just won't be bought as frequent. So now moving on to number 3, I'd say the Madden Ultimate Team American staple, the Gap Pack. It's the 500 coin pack. It's pretty much not guaranteed profit, but it is guaranteed profit. You can't lose coins while doing this. Simply, if you just list every card for at least 500 coins that you buy the packs for, you're not going to lose any coins. But the Gap Pack, of course, is not a get rich quick scheme, although there are some cards right now, some power-ups with NFL honors dropping kind of with the Super Bowl hype, and I'd say Gridiron Guardians 2 also dropping in a couple days. There's a lot of power-ups that do go for some pretty insane amounts. Not Jalen Hurts insane amounts when he was going for 300, 400k and it was like pulling a golden ticket out of a Gap Pack, but there are, I would say, more expensive power-ups right now than there's ever been in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. But the Gap Pack, of course, 500 coin. I'll drop the link to the video in the description where you know what to do with every single overall, what sets I'm doing with the exchange sets. There's also some Team of the Week sets right now that are pretty popping. I know I want to say week 7 for the Cooper Cup Team of the Week. So you also have like week 16 and week 18, because week 16 has Rasul Douglas. But some notable power-ups that do go for quite a lot. These are actually the top 4 most expensive power-ups. You got Marcus Allen 85, although he's a little bit more of a higher overall, so it'll be hard to pull him in a Gap Pack. We are getting an odds boost, I think, this Thursday, so the Gap Packs will be able to pull higher overalls at a more frequent rate. At number 2, we got Richard Sherman, 69 overall, so it should not be that hard to pull this card, going for about 90,000 coins. It does sell for 90,000 coins because I powered down my Richard Sherman today, and I did sell his power for 89,000 coins. At number 3, we got Roger Saffold. Of course, you need his left guard card gets what, AFC Chem, so that's why this power goes for so much. 68 overall. You can get it in that 65, 69 exchange set too with the Gap Packs, but you can just pull it in a Gap Pack. I wouldn't say not easy, but it's a lower overall, so it should be pretty frequently that you pull a 68 overall power up. Try to get lucky with Roger Saffold. And finally, we have OBJ, of course, fortunate with his injury. 25k power up because people want to switch him to a Rams theme team. But those are the top 4 most expensive power ups. You also got Cooper Kupp, Aaron Rodgers, TJ Watt, Aaron Donald. There's a lot of power ups that go for quite a lot of coins. At number 2, we have the 87-88 overall exchange. And I will say with the 87-88 exchange, it's probably the most fun method out of these 3. And another thing to note, I would do the 87-88 exchange before Team Builders 3 do drop, because they are probably going to require a lot of 85 overalls in that set. Of course, you need 85 overalls for this exchange set, so maybe the 85 overalls do spike up a little bit in price when Team Builders 3 do get released. So I'd maybe, I don't want to say prioritize, but if you're going to do the 87-88 exchange, I would do it before Team Builders 3 do drop. An 87-88 exchange, why I love it the most is because it's basically a zero risk exchange set. If you pull an 87 overall, you can see from the lazy sell filter, you can sell 87s probably at 11, 11.5, even 12k. See Alex Kappa selling for 13 point, I think 6 or 8k. And that's just the absolute worst 87s you can pull. There are a lot of 87s that go for more than 12,000 coins, that being how much the set or the exchange set costs. You buying 3 85 overalls at 4,000 coins or less, it's not that hard, trust me. There's also gonna be a lot of packs open with the LTD honors cards in packs for the next couple days. Should be pretty easy to get the 85 overalls for cheap. And then you see the 88 overall, at minimum you're at least getting like 15 16k for the worst 88 overall you can pull in the game. And now we're gonna go show a few 87 88 overall cards that go for quite a lot, because There are a lot. We can start with Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey doesn't go for 120K. I think he goes for like 75, 80K. A little inflated right now, but Aaron Donald does go for 135, 125K because he's needed in his 97 overall, of course, Super Bowl present card. Aaron Donald, probably the best card you can pull. Actually, I pulled Aaron Donald when I made my video, my 87 88 exchange video. I think it was, I want to say last Sunday, not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before that. Pulled Aaron Donald in my first roll. Unfortunately, I kind of goofed up when his investment came. I sold all mine off for 50K after buying for 25. Didn't hold up, but Aaron Donald, you see Rasul Douglas also 50K, him needed in that 95 overall Rasul Douglas if you want to power up that card. And really, any correlate you pull that's at least 87, they are going to be 87 or 88 overall correlate. It's like the best animation you want to see. You got what? Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Derrick Henry, Justin Tucker. There are so many correlates that go for, they pretty much all go for at least 15,000 coins. You have Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, TJ Watt getting an honors card very, very soon. Correlate, that's the animation you want to see with the 87 88 overall exchange. There's just a lot. It's just pretty much you're going to be break even, slight profit, and then boom, you'll hit that card and you'll make 20 to 30K. Love the 87 88 exchange overall at the current moment. And then you knew it, number one, if you've been with the channel for a long, this is my baby, man. I plug this like I get something in return when someone does a Team Builder 2 set, but it's Team Builder 2, TB2. Anyone that ever comes to my Twitch, my YouTube, and asks, hey, I got 200K, I got 300K, what method should I do? And I just refer, I say TB2, link in the description. Like, it's the best method. It's been a method since about a week after the sets came out in early November. So that's November, December, January. We're in February. We're mid-February. And these sets still consistently make, I'd say at worst, 7, 8K. They do take a little bit to sell, I'm going to be honest, because these cards aren't the most popular. I would say go for the popular theme team. So I'd say Seahawks, Rams, Raiders, Jets, even Lions. You can say I've been doing Lions like the past week because these cards are in good position. I know the right guard is also got a playoff card or Super Bowl card for the Eagles, and then this middle linebacker position where you need 4 of them in your lineups. That's why Alex Anzalone does sell for, I've been selling it for 35K. I'll show you guys my recent sales. But Team Builder 2, put the link in the description, like what I like to buy each card for. Of course, that is always subject to change within the market. You can probably get it cheaper than when I made the video, I think 2 weeks ago. Pretty much, you can do this set for anything under 20,000 coins. You also can use players. Recently, I've been doing TB2s with the players I pull from Pro Fantasy packs on stream, but it costs about like 20,000 coins if you just buy every single piece. And then you can pretty much very easily find a 88 overall team builder that goes for at least 30,000 coins, making you at least 7K profit per card. It takes like 5 to 6 minutes to buy all the pieces. I would suggest if you want to combo all 3, do 5 team builders because you have 20 auction house spots. So let's say 5 team builders. Let's say you do 5 87, 88 overall exchange sets. That's 10 auction house slots. And you have 10 auction house slots to do the gap pack, probably combined all 3. Because again, the best thing about these methods, kind of you do them pretty fast. You list the cards up and then you can actually go play games. I know we can't play a lot of games because most of us don't have our teams, but it's not a thing where you're just going to have to be sitting all day doing these methods. You kind of just do them. Listen, with Team Builder 2s, I love to list at 12 hours or right before I get off, and then in the morning, they most likely sell. You can see with the Bengals, by the way, DJ Reader going for 41K. Bengals, of course, very popular team after making the Super Bowl, but Team Builder 2 is going to be at number 1. Highly suggest, man, grind and start stacking coins these next like 3 days before Ultimate Legends Gridiron Guardian 2 Season 2 do drop. You're not going to only be stuck doing gap, doing TB2, doing lazy selling on those days, because you're going to be able to participating in the new promos. You're going to be using the new cards in Weekend League. You're not going to do the boring stuff over the weekend. Do the boring stuff right now, and then you'll have fun over the weekend. Have coins to buy the new cards. But that is all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, of course. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, peace.